Hey everyone, this is David McBee with the Twin Lakes Sports Network, and welcome to some special coverage that we're going to be doing over the next 2 months. We're super excited to be helping out a new football organization, the Bomber Youth Football League. It's going to be taking place over here in Mountain Home. The third grade cheerleaders are ready, and both third grade teams are pumped up and ready to go. It's Mountain Home versus Salem right here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in on our YouTube page. If you haven't done it yet, reach down, hit that subscribe button, as this should be a fun matchup. So we're going to mute the mics, and it should be just a couple more minutes, and we're going to get started right here on TLSN. Thanks for tuning in. All right, everyone, welcome back. We're getting ready to get started here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. It's going to be a full day of football right here on TLSN. Appreciate you guys all tuning in. If you haven't done it yet, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page and on Facebook. And we're getting ready to get started. Of course, this is the first game of the season, getting everything organized. But we're excited to be a part of the Bomber Youth Football League. Also, those people tuning in, notice in the chat box there, we like to do an interactive broadcast here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So make sure that you comment. Let us know if there's a player you want us to give a shout-out on air. We would love to give them a shout-out.
Ladies and gentlemen, you can catch all of today's ball games live streamed online on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
So here we go. Appreciate the shout out. Dylan Conley giving us a shout out here. Of course, the cheerleaders, they're all primed and ready to go. And first possession, of course, third grade, you're not going to have kickoffs. Ball's going to be placed at the 25-yard line, and the Bombers are going to have the ball first. Of course, the Bombers are coached by Brett Schrabel. He's the head coach. Billy Thompson is also a coach. Nathan Blanton is also a coach. So, nice crowd that's come out from Salem and Mountain Home. First of 4 games right here on TLSN. We got 3rd grade football, 4th grade football coming up, 5th, and then 6th grade. And we do apologize. Some of those people watching, it is a little choppy, the internet. We're running off of the internet here at the stadium. And here we go. First possession of the game. It's going to be the Bombers. Going to run out of a shotgun formation. Got one in the backfield. Rough handoff up the middle. Salem with some good penetration. Nice play. So that was number 25. Chance with the play. He has tackled. So now it's going to be 2nd and 12. So number 25, Julian Chance with the first run of the season. First play here on the Bomber Youth Football League. And it helps if we take our business sponsors off the screen.
What are we,
There's
rookies
a run
today?
down the middle. Yeah, and Joey, we got to get this off as we got a run. He's looking to take it all the way to the house. That's number 11, Rhett Schrabel, goes 74 yards, and unfortunately our sponsor ads were covering it. Touchdown Bombers, they strike first. And guys, we apologize. We didn't realize our sponsors were still up there. Our screen, for some reason, looks a little different than it normally does, so. So we'll get that off the screen. Of course, the sponsors, I'm sure they appreciate having that run during that huge 74-yard touchdown run by Rhett Schrabel. Hey, it's our first game of the season here doing this as well, too, so we'll knock the rust off. We'll be good by the rest of the day. But our screen changed on us, Joey, and I
did.
And I was, like, trying to turn it off during his run.
Well, like, we've been used to doing the Yellville games, and it's a different broadcast, and everything looks different. So
yeah, we didn't know we were doing football till about a week ago, so we threw this together. We apologize, fans, on that, tuning in. But the Bombers strike first, go up 6-0. As we'll have to get those numbers changed as well. The scoreboard numbers, so we can read it.
yeah, those.
And there's a run to the inside. Nice play. 2-point conversion is good.
The 2-point conversion is good. 8:50 remaining in the first quarter. Bombers lead.
8-0 here in the first quarter. Nice play. And we'll be back in just a minute here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll get it in gear, guys. We promise. We'll be right back. So the Bombers strike first, go up 6-0 here with 8:50 left here in the first quarter. And the Bombers going to go on defense, and we're going to get our first turn looking at the Salem Greyhounds here. course, with third grade football, they have coaches on the field with them, refs. But we're super pumped just to be covering this here with the Bomber Youth Football League. Again, interactive broadcast, guys. We'd love to see your comments. Chat, let us know who you're cheering for.
And we're working on the scoreboard to get the scores up.
And here comes first play of the game.
Nice little toss.
Toss to the outside, a little bit of room. Nice little Duke there, but the Bombers are all over it. Going to be a pretty run, but lose 2 yards.
He tried to zig and zag.
So that's going to be number 25, Brogan Howell, on the run. Going to lose 2 yards.
Run out by number 40 of the Bombers, Caden Rush.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh.
We're getting there.
Right now, Bombers up 8-0 here. Second down. Clock now down to 8:20. Second possession of the game for Salem as Howell had the first run. As Paxton Vaughn, looks like he's at quarterback, number 8. He's got 2 in the backfield with him. Handoff. Nice little Duke move again to the outside. Gets a little bit of room. He's looking to take it all the way to the house. The 50, the 40, 35, 30. He's got 2 Bombers trying to chase him down. And he is pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone. Nice run by number 25, Brogan Howell. As a good hustle there by number 10, Blaine Robbins, who makes the tackle.
Greyhounds will have the ball at the 6-yard line, first and goal.
So now ball at the 6-yard line, first and goal for the Greyhounds. Nice run, almost took it all the way. And now 8-0 here in the first quarter.
Defense going to try to hold him. And the scoreboard's still giving David some fits here. He's working on it.
Yeah, I'm having a fight with it right now. I'm about to punch his screen. As I can't get to the home, which is down here, and it won't let me move this down, so.
The internet's.
Here we go, Joey. First down. The Greyhounds.
Steve said he was up here working on some of the internet stuff
Good
yesterday.
play, and the Bombers, they get the ball. Nice defensive play, and they're going to take it all the way to the house. 94-yard fumble and recovery and touchdown, Bombers.
Ball on the play recovered by Bombers, number 8, Jackson Gunner.
Jackson Gunner takes it 90 yards plus for the touchdown.
That was number 6, Bodie Applegate.
Actually, I apologize. That was actually Bodie Applegate. Sorry, these numbers are kind of small on these third graders. And now it's going to be a 2-point conversion for the Bombers.
Bombers will attempt the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, Steve said he was up here yesterday working. I guess some equipment here got damaged. So that may be why we're having a little bit of problems with the internet here.
Well, I'll tell you who's not having a problem is the Mountain Home Bombers third grade team right now at 14-0. Two huge plays, 74-yard run, and then a fumble, a strip of the ball, took it over 90 yards. Now Bombers up 14-0. 5:33 left here in the first quarter.
Yeah, it's still looking a little jittery.
Now 2-point conversion. But nice play by Applegate. Beautiful strip and took it all the way, 94 yards. Looks like we got a flag.
Penalty marker on the field.
First flag of the game.
Against the Bombers.
So false start against the Bombers, so they're going to move it back.
Five-yard penalty, the 2-point attempt will take place on the 10-yard line.
So it's going to be a 5-yard penalty, so now the ball's moved back to the 10-yard line. Going to try a 2-point conversion. Well, what we could do, too, after this game, we'll end this stream instead of keeping a continuous stream, and we'll try another line here and see if we can get a better working line than this one. Unfortunately, looks like online we got a comment. We got Crystal Applegate says, "Let's go, Bodie." Aunt Crystal's cheering loud. So glad to have her joining us online. Remember, guys, this is an interactive broadcast. Here we go. Cut to the outside, trying to get around, but there are Greyhounds everywhere with the tackle. That was number 11, Strable. So right now, 5:33 left here in the first quarter. It's Bombers 14, the Greyhounds 0 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll be right back. Oh, yeah, we have the future Bomber cheerleaders.
See if we can get them all here. Zoom in a little bit. Did you hear what they were saying? Their boys are tough. They're mean. They could beat any team.
Oh, they're looking good here, up 14-0 here in the first quarter. And here we go. Fumble on the play, but the Greyhounds cover it up. So it's going to be 2nd and 11. Nice play there by number 8, Paxton Vaughn, to get back on top of the ball. $14-0 here in the first quarter. So it's going to be 2nd and 11, ball on the 24-yard line for the Greyhounds. This is their second possession. They had a good possession last time, got the ball down to the 4-yard line, but then a fumble recovered by the Bombers, and then they took it 94 yards for a touchdown.
After this game, we will close this stream down because we are having some difficulties with it, and we will start a new stream on our YouTube channel.
Those people watching online, let us know, is it jittery on your side? Because it looks like it's jittery on from what we're watching. So comment online. And here's a run to the outside. Here goes the Greyhounds again. And looks like he stepped out of bounds. Another good run by the Greyhounds.
Real nice run.
So that was actually number 26 on the play there. Nice play to the outside. So ball now going to be on the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Greyhounds. Yeah, it's saying our stream is good, so.
Okay. Maybe it's just what we're seeing on
yeah,
this side.
maybe. So, yeah, those people watching, we need a producer on at home. Let us know how it's looking. And handoff from Vaughn. So to number 25, Howell. He's tripped up in the backfield. And gets back to the line of scrimmage. So now going to be a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44 here at beautiful Bomber Stadium. Of course, I want to throw a shout-out to the Mountain Home Bombers, their big victory against Harrison. Of course, they had a tough one last night playing against one of the top teams in the state.
David, it is a lot harder to see the numbers from up here, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get binoculars next game. These little kids are tough to see, but they're playing a great game so far. I mean, for 3rd grade, they're looking really good.
You know,
fumble on the play, picked up. Almost breaks the tackle to the outside. I believe that's. So that was number 26, Flowers, who smart move there to pick up the ball quick.
Run down by Bombers number 4, Skylar Blossom.
Yeah, Crystal Applegate says it's a little jittery, but not too bad. So we apologize. Joey is used to having a perfect stream on here.
I'm a perfectionist.
Yeah, Joey's a perfectionist, so it's not our typical. They must have used all the internet last night, the Bomber game.
They did something. Like I said, Steve said he was up here working on some equipment, something from the storm, but I'll see if I can message him during the break and see if we can get a better stream going.
All right, 2nd and 10 right now for the Greyhounds. We appreciate Crystal. All those fans on there too, guys. This is a, this is a broadcast that you can comment on. Let us know if you want to give a player a shout out. This is an interactive broadcast. They flip it to the outside. Cut back there by number 25, and he gets a little bit of room. Man, look at those moves. He is dancing, slicing, dicing. Beautiful run for 6 yards by number 25, Brogan Howe. He was showing some Michael Jackson moves there with those quick feet. Actually, that's probably a dated reference now. Some people might not even know who Michael Jackson is now.
Like, what's that guy talking about? Yeah, that kid was seeing the openings and taking every one of the holes he could find.
Oh, it was a beautiful run, but looks like it's going to be 4th down and about 3 yards. Again, we apologize. We had some sweet runs in the first quarter that we were having a few technical issues. But, hey, this is game number 1. I think we're doing, 24 games?
Yeah, we'll get the bugs worked out.
So after this, we'll be 4% done with the season. So, yeah, we'll get it worked out before the season's out. We appreciate you guys all being patient with us here on a Saturday morning. So, again, number 8, Paxton Vaughn. He's the quarterback for Salem. He goes under center. He's got 3 in the backfield with him. He's got a man in motion.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And the clock runs out. So at the end of 1 quarter, right now it is the Mountain Home Bombers 14, Salem 0 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We're going to run some sponsor ads and be right back here in a minute here on the TLSN.
4th down and 4.
Here we go, start of the second quarter. Still 4th down and 4 for the Greyhounds. Ball on the 49-yard line. Of course, the teams have switched directions here for the second quarter. Mercedes Smith online says, thanks for doing this for our kids. I've heard several mentioning at the game last night. They would be on YouTube and would be famous playing football. So that's awesome. Thanks, Mercedes. Glad to have you joining us this morning. Make sure you go on, subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook page. Again, we apologize. It's been a little jittery today on the internet here, which is kind of out of our control. So we have number 8, Paxton Vaughn, 4th down, 4 yards to go. Handoff up the middle. Looks like it's going to be close. It's going to depend on the mark. Looks like that was number 43, Lampley, with the run.
Greyhounds number 43, Maverick Lampley.
So it looks like he's marked just short.
Brought down by Bombers number 4, Skylar Blossom.
So he's brought down by the Bombers.
The play is a turnover on downs.
So now Bombers going to take the ball over on downs. So Bombers going to get the ball back. Up 14-0. Second quarter. Just under 9 minutes to go. 2 long Bomber plays has been the difference in the game so far. A 74-yard run to start off the game, and then a 94-yard strip and run. Took it to the house. Looks like Brock says, let's go number 11, Red Schrabel. Love you, Uncle Bo, Aunt Tamara, and Brock. So they're all tuning in. Glad to have Brock joining us. We love these shout-outs. See, that's the thing. We like doing interactive broadcasts. We don't like it where it's just us talking the whole time. We want to see comments. We want to give shout-outs, especially for these young athletes out here today.
Oh, yeah. They'll be excited if they go back and get to watch it. Hopefully the stream, when they go back to watch it, hopefully it won't look jittery.
Yeah.
Right now, that's bugging me.
Yeah, we're going to do some work on the internet in between games. Here's a handoff for the Bombers. Taking it to the outside is Applegate. Applegate's got a little bit of room to the outside. Man to beat. He's pushed out of bounds. Applegate with a nice run for the first down for the Mountain Home Bombers.
Out of bounds by number 15, Ryder Reynolds, and number 25, Brogan Howell.
So number 25, Howell,
Another Mountain Home Bomber.
with the tackle, saved the touchdown. He had one man to beat. Almost took it to the house. Of course, I want to thank all these great sponsors that are helping bring Bomber youth football. You notice we run commercials on, we have business card spots that are running on all these. As in between games, we're going to restart this Wi-Fi since it's lagging a little bit. This isn't the normal production. It's driving Joey crazy. He's used to, when we could do games over at Cotter, Yellville, and Flippin'. And
We run into little problems over at Flippin' every once in a while with the internet, but
I think it was last night's football game. I think you had, Tobias Pugsley and Brad Coleman. They brought so much energy. They sapped the internet. They broke the internet, so.
They broke the internet.
Five-yard penalty, still first down.
So 5-yard penalty, still going to be a first down. It'll be 1st and 5 for the Bombers. It's against Salem. Of course, a beautiful day for football here early in the morning. Might be a little hot when we get to this 1:30 game this afternoon, but for right now, it's feeling pretty good. Glad we wasn't playing a couple weeks ago when it was 105.
Oh, my gosh. Yeah, it was terrible hot.
We could blame XL7, say last night they sapped all the internet out.
Oh, Gil.
Yeah, Gil Reynolds. We love Gil. The handoff for the Bombers. Little room to the outside. He's got a man to beat. He gets around him. He slices back in, almost gets the touchdown. Nice play by number 11, Rhett Schrabel. I know online Brock's got to love that play.
Schrabel's got wheels, I tell you.
So another Bomber first down. Ball now on the 6-yard line. But a lot of slicing and dicing on this running from the Bombers. Of course, after this, there'll be about a 30-minute break in between games, and Joey is going to go postal on the Wi-Fi so we could have a better-looking stream for the next game.
We're on it.
Yeah, Joey's going to be all over this. The Bombers all over it here in this first half, 14-0, under 5 minutes, looking to see if they can punch it in again. And a couple big runs. That's really made the difference. Time they're working out of the shotgun with Schrabel. Of course, the Bombers coached by Brett Schrabel, Billy Thompson, and Nathan Blanton. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty on the Bombers. So 5-yard, it's going to come back now. 1st and goal, ball on the 11.
Good crowds on both sides showing up here, too, to support these kids.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot. This is just the third-grade parents.
Yeah.
So
let's just get a
you're
shot.
going to have different crowds coming in each time.
That's the Salem side there.
Hey, Salem, they're all about football. They got a good senior high team this year that we're actually going to be I think they're playing Yellville later this year, so we'll probably be broadcasting them over in Yellville Summit. But, yeah, good tradition of football over in Salem.
Oh, it's nice out today, isn't it?
There's a handoff. Slice to the inside. He's looking to get in. He breaks a tackle just short of the end zone. His number 6, Applegate. He's having a big first half. So Brogan House saves the touchdown. Nice play there.
2nd and goal from the 3.
So now 2nd and goal, ball on the 3. It's cool to see these guys. These are going to be future Bombers one day. So one day, I'm sure, we were talking about Tobias earlier and Brad Coleman. They do the games for KTLO. They'll be calling these names about in 5-6 years. So
won't be long.
Won't be long. They'll be up there, and cool to kind of get to see their start right here. And awesome to have a program like this. So they got a man in motion. Nice fake. Like the Red Sea parting, wide open for the touchdown is Schrabel. Brett Schrabel gets the touchdown for the Bombers. And now the Bombers go up 20-0 here in the first half. Christine Applegate comments online. She said, "That's my nephew." It's now going to be a conversion attempt here, up 20-0. Of course, these third graders don't have enough to be able to kick it through the uprights just yet, but that'll be a technique they'll develop later. And all those people tuning in, like I mentioned earlier, subscribe to our YouTube page. That way, you're able to, you'll get notified every time we go live with these games. Also, subscribe to our Facebook page. We do a lot of other sports as well in the local area. Some of these teams, too, Salem and all them play in some of the conferences we cover. So Mountain Home has a timeout with 1:30 left here in the second quarter. It's the Bombers 20, Salem nothing, right here on TLSN. And let's run some sponsor ads real quick because we could not do these games without these great sponsors. All right, here we go back to action on the field. 1:30 to go, second quarter ball right now down on the 5-yard line. The Bombers just scored a touchdown, now trying to get some more points on the board, up 20-0. There's Schrabel. He's looking to throw it, ball up in the air, and it is caught. Nice pass from Schrabel. That was our first pass we've seen of the game. Is now the air raid coming from Mountain Home. 2-point conversion is good.
They can run the ball. They can throw the ball. They're dangerous here.
Right now up 22-0, so it's been a big first half for the home team, Mountain Home Bombers. Here in the Bomber Youth Football League. And we'll be right back in just a minute here on TLSN.
It is really important to do business with people that are local. One of the things that we did upon acquiring all the stores was we tried to hold on to everybody that was already working here. You can't replace experience. We build relationships, we don't build the cars. The same customers that are buying from us today were buying from us 5 years ago and 10 years ago. And those are the same customers that I want to take care of today and 5 years and 10 years from now. Shop Clay Maxey Chevrolet in Mountain Home and ClayMaxeyChevrolet.com.
Yeah, Joey was saying, I think we blew everyone's ears out on that commercial. Well, Joey literally put all this together, this game software, literally this week. So, because we had a football game Tuesday night. We had Yellville. They were playing Lighthouse Christian, and then so he couldn't really do anything till after that game. So he was. I don't know if he slept in the last 3 days. He's looking kind of scruffy. He's got the beard going. He's stressed out.
We can sleep later.
He wants to do. Yeah, we'll get all the sleep we need when we're dead, right?
That's right.
Is that the Joey phrase? Pitch to the outside. Nice play
Right now,
by the Bombers.
right now we got some great football to cover.
Actually, there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be. I think they're going to get him for a horse collar. Yeah, personal foul. Oh, it's going to be a face mask against the Bombers. So we couldn't see that from our angle, but sure it's a good call from the ref. As you want to teach them the rules here early. So first time out from Salem. That's their first time out of the half. And let's thank some sponsors such as Gridiron Football Club. We couldn't do this without Gridiron Football Club. H&R Block. Hey, it's going to be tax season before you know it, so give H&R Block a call. Get set up with them. Darrell Lee Stroud. And First Community Bank here in Mountain Home. So 15-yard penalty, personal foul. It's going to move the ball. We thought it was a good tackle, but apparently they had a little help on making the tackle, so we don't want that. Luckily, everyone's okay. Clock down to 1:12 left here in the second quarter. And Joey, what we could do, maybe at halftime, we got enough time at halftime we could try rebooting this Wi-Fi here and see if we can get the better stream for the second half. Little confusion, broken play for the Greyhounds. As Vaughn running manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Vaughn's made a couple good plays today. There's a bad snap, and then also that broken play. He made something out of nothing. So now Salem calls another timeout with 48 seconds left here in the first half, second quarter. I'm not used to doing games this early in the morning, so.
It is early.
Yes, it is. I think a few more sponsors, such as Ideal Weight Loss. I need to give them a call. Ideal Weight Loss, they'll help you with all your needs like that. I need help. I need help. I'm getting fat. Also, Kincaid Insurance. Stop by and see Jason Kincaid. He was a Bomber back when I went to school here, and he still supports the Bombers. And then Live Edge, Joey. You love Live Edge.
That's great food out there, man. Love the fried chicken. Steak's always good. I don't think I've had anything out there that I haven't liked.
And Personal Therapy Group, LLC. Great to have all these local businesses supporting the Bombers of the future. With the score right now, 22-0. Clock down to 40 seconds left. Handoff up the middle. Breaks a tackle. Nice move again to the outside. Spin move. Beautiful move by Howell.
It says spin and juke.
25 Howell. He's been looking like Barry Sanders with some of these moves. He's definitely showing some quick feet. So now it's going to be third final timeout for Salem with 26 seconds to go. I need to get number 25 Brogan Howell. He needs to teach me some of those moves. He's got some quicks on him, and he needs to go on one of those dance contests.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause to the Lady Greyhound and Lady Bomber cheerleaders.
Of course, the fans here recognizing the Lady Bombers. Also, we got the Lady Greyhound cheerleaders on the other side. So both teams are very represented.
There they are. See if we can zoom in over there. There we go. All right, gets it back on the field here.
Back on the field. Salem, no timeouts. 26 seconds. Probably got time for, one, maybe two plays. Number 8, Vaughn takes it outside, trying to get out of bounds. He is tackled inbounds with no timeouts. Clock is running. So Salem is going to have to hurry to get a play off. I don't know if they're going to have time to do it. Now clock down to 10 seconds. Salem trying to get a play off. 3, 2, 1. And they do not get the play off, so we go to halftime. And right now it is the Bombers 22, Salem 0 here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. We'll step away for a couple minutes and be right back. Go get some, it's probably too early for popcorn, but maybe go get some breakfast or get something to snack on. We're going to have a good second half here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
Are you ready?
All right, guys, we are back. Third quarter here at Bomber Stadium for the Bomber Youth Football League. It's been all Bombers here in this first game, 22-0. Looks like online we got Debbie Ball saying, "Hey, Finn, have a great game. Nana loves you." I love reading these comments online.
Working a little better?
So we're kind of watching the stream. Joey did some work on it. It's still got some jitters and in between games. This first game, it looks like everything is good with what we could see with our internet connection. I think we have a wire that's being a little tricky on us, but Joey's going to go medieval on it after the end of this game, and we'll get it worked out. Of course, this is the first of a quadruple header of football.
We're here all day.
Yeah, pretty much. They have food here, right? I'm already getting hungry. There's a run up the middle. Going to pick up a couple yards.
And off the Greyhounds, number 26, Alexander Clowers.
So that's number 26. Flowers with a nice run. Picks up a couple yards. Picks up 3, 2nd and 7. You're in the TLSN. Of course, great to see these all these young athletes getting their starting. You know, some of them playing their first games ever. And I'll tell you what, for third grade, they're a lot further advanced than when I played. We didn't start playing until 7th grade. Back in the olden days with the Bombers, and awesome to see all these new youth leagues that have started up. Another handoff up the middle. Got a little bit of room that time. Dragging defenders. Picks up a couple additional yards. Nice run. That's number 25, Brogan Howell, who's having a big game. Gets close to the first down. It's going to be 3rd and short. So, actually, it's going to be a Greyhound first down. So, good effort there by Howell. Gets the first down. And here comes the Greyhounds to the line. They've had a couple good possessions. They've moved the ball. Unfortunately for them, just a couple of costly turnovers. And then the Bombers capitalizing on a fumble recovery. Vaughn's got 3 in the backfield. Hands it off. Nice run to the outside. It's got a little bit of room. Gets into the secondary. And Clowers gets a first down. Nice play by number 40, Caden Rush, saving the touchdown. As the Greyhounds starting off this second half with a good possession here. 1st and 10, ball now on the 46. We've even seen some passing. We got to see a completed pass in the first half as well, so. And again, all those people tuning in, this is an interactive broadcast. Nice cut to the outside, trying to get around the corner. Carrying tacklers, good run by number 25, Howell again. Another first down. And I'll tell you what, number 25, Howell, right now you can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Nice run to the outside, first down. Of course, this is 3rd grade. After this, there'll be about a 30-minute break. We'll end this stream, start a new one. Joey's going to try to see if he can fix this little jittering issue we got. That's not Joey with the camera being jittery. That's
I've had too much coffee. No,
Yeah.
hadn't had any coffee.
Joey is
No
kind of wired,
caffeine.
though. He hasn't slept in days. He was so nervous on this. Vaughn hands it off. Ball's on
fumble.
the ground, and it's knocked out of bounds. Almost a costly turnover for Salem. But lucky for them, it goes out of bounds. Ball now on the 32, second down. Or I'm sorry, on the 27-yard line. Dylan Conley, the PA announcer here, correcting my offage. Second best drive of the game for Salem. They did take it down to the 4-yard line earlier. They got a man in motion. Going to be a quarterback keeper. There's Vaughn. Looked like he had a clear first down, but a good tackle from the Bombers.
Paxton Vaughn on the carry. About 3 yards on the play.
Picks up about 3 yards. So now it's going to be third yard. Good play by the Bombers. Couldn't see that number over there. That is a problem. These smaller players got small numbers too. So, and my eyesight, I'm realizing, is really deteriorating.
Time for glasses. Dylan's doing a great job over there on the PA.
Yeah, Dylan always does a good job. Vaughn tries to hand it off to Howell. Whistles. There is flags everywhere. And a couple players down on the field. And it's going to be against the Bombers.
I mowed the grass yesterday, and my head is all stopped up.
Is that why you keep sniffing? You got the sniffles? Allergies?
What's blooming right now?
I know if you say it, then I'll start sniffling.
Yeah.
It's all in our head. So it's going to be a first down for the Greyhounds, as now they've moved it to the 20. This drive has taken over 6.5 minutes, almost the entire third quarter on this one drive.
I do enjoy mowing grass, though.
It's always good when it's done to kind of look at it and say, hey, you know.
I always stand back with my hands on my hips, just staring at it. Job well done.
They got 3, and it looks like they're checking out a player on the field. So
Equipment. Let's see. There we go. He's got him set.
yeah, it looks like they're having to do a little work on Vaughn. Now he's ready to roll. He's got some pep in his step here in this third quarter. Vaughn keeps it. Looks like he's trying to. Look like maybe they were trying to run an option.
They had me fooled on that one. I just zoomed in on the wrong player.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good fake to number 43,
Faked me.
Lampley, but good read by the Bomber defense with the stop. Now it's going to be second and long. Lost 3 yards, second and 13. Clock continuing to run now, about 2.5 minutes. Of course, I think this first game was supposed to be done at 10. I don't think we're going to make that, Joey, since it's already 10 o'clock. So, nice tackle. Howell is tackled by number 40, Caden Rush, with the nice play. Of course, this is the third grade blue team that's playing. And earlier, too, I think they had a name written down. I just got, apparently they didn't have all the coaches down on this, but the blue team's coached by Brett Schrabel, Billy Thompson, Nathan Blanton, and Chris Smith. Apologize, they didn't have Chris Smith on the roster earlier, but we got him written down now.
All right. This is first day for everybody.
Well, they had his name, but it didn't say coach next to it. Let me correct that. They had his name down there, but it didn't say coach, so I thought maybe it was an extra player. But looking over, that is, since they have 4 coaches on there, that's got to be Chris Smith. Clock now down. This drive has taken up the entire third quarter. So Salem would love to get some points off of this. On under center. He's looking to throw it. He's holding it. He's got a man. Completes the pass to Hal. Hal dances to the outside.
He launched it up there, and receiver caught it.
Yeah, Hal was tippy-toeing on the sidelines. Now it's going to be a 4th down. So going to be 4th and about 10 yards. Or I'm sorry, 4th and 5. That's what they got on the scoreboard. Clock running now down to 10 seconds. Not sure if the Greyhounds are going to get it off before the end of this quarter. They're going to try to get this play in. Man in motion. And that's going to be the end of the 3rd quarter. Good drive, though, by Salem. But now big 4th down play as we come back to start the 4th quarter here on the Twin Lakes Sports Networks. Let's thank these great sponsors who have made today's game possible. All right, welcome back, youth football fans, to the 4th quarter as the Greyhounds come into the line, 4th and 5. As their drive took the entire 3rd quarter. Here we go, 4th and 5. Ball's on the ground. Hal gets it. Tries to get to the outside, but good play by the Bombers. On the play, I think that was number 25, Julian Chance. So now the ball is going to go back on downs. Ball is going to go back on downs to the Bombers. So good drive there by the Greyhounds. Unfortunately, don't come away with any points. First of 4 games. After this stream will end, and we'll start a new one for the 4th graders. 4th grade Bomber game immediately or after this. Of course, nice crowd that's come over from Salem for this youth football game.
Clay Maxey has a real nice setup down here. I got a tent set up, got some vehicles out here. They're got the game live out there on the TV screens, Dave.
Oh, no.
And,
oh, no.
And
that
food.
means they're hearing everything we're saying down there.
And food down there.
Hopefully you still got a job after today, Joey.
Yeah.
since it's been a little jittery.
We'll get that fixed.
Yeah, Joey's all over that. It's first game of the season. First of 24 games I think we're doing, right?
What's that?
6 weeks, 4 games
Yeah.
a week. I think we're doing 24 games, so first of 24.
Bombers will have 2 timeouts remaining in the second half.
And those people tuning in, watching online too, you can comment. This is an interactive broadcast, guys. We'd love to see. All right, or we'll do a little poll here for those watching. Are you watching? Are you cheering for the Bombers? Are you watching, cheering for Salem? Comment in the stream. We'd love to see who you're cheering for. As 8:38 to go here in the fourth, the Bombers looking like they're going to get the victory. Had a couple big plays here in the first quarter. Yeah, Clay Maxey, of course, they're on the scoreboard there. Appreciate them giving back to the local community, bringing these great sports. And there's a run to the outside, gets a little room. Man to beat, he could go all the way. Touchdown, Bombers, number 11, Rhett Schrabel, touchdown.
Quarterback keeper, touchdown, Bombers.
What a beautiful run by Schrabel. Takes it to the house. And the Bombers, their lead now extends to 28-0 here in the fourth. Rhett Schrabel turning on the Jets. So Schrabel with a big game. He's been
Nice run.
he's been hotter than donut grease this morning, man. He has been on fire. As it looked like the Greyhounds were going to get him at the line of scrimmage, but then he just turned on the Jets. And now extends it to 28-0. So now 2-point conversion attempt. So I know Brock, he commented earlier, he said, let's go number 11, Rhett Schrabel. He had to like that run. You know, Joey and I, we've done over 250 games in the last 5 years. I think this was the most nervous that Joey's been to do a game. And then we have technical problems.
That's what I was worried about.
I mean, we do this, we do 60 games a year, and it's no big deal.
This is first time over here in a while, so.
Yeah, we're not used to this setup here, and unfortunately did have a little bit of technical difficulties. So the Bombers with a pass to the outside. Not going to be able to get around. Good play by the Greyhounds closing.
7 minutes remaining in the ballgame. Bombers lead 28-0.
So with 6:53 left here in the fourth quarter, the Bombers 28, Salem 0 here on the Bomber Youth Football League Network. That's what we're going to start calling
Bomber
it, Joey.
Youth Network League, okay. Bomber Youth Football Network League. All right.
Let's thank our sponsors, such as Todd Gilbert, Twice the Ice, Ice House, America.
A lot of sponsors here to support these kids.
EXP Realty, Westwood.
Takes a lot of people to come together to pull something off like this.
Yeah, that's why when you're doing business out in the community, you got to think, hey, who's those businesses that give back to the local community? That's who you want to do business with. So,
yeah, it's the small businesses that really help. It's not usually the big corporations, so keep that in mind when you're out there shopping.
Well, guys, all those tuning in, after this game finishes, of course, we'll close this stream, come back in about 30 minutes with the stream for the next game. But the next one, the fourth grade game, I'm hearing Joey, it's going to be a slobber knocker.
If it's anything like this game, a lot of action here. Mountain Home, they got the air ball. They can run. They can do it all.
Yeah, dual purpose attack in the air, on the ground. Nice game for the Bombers. Clock running now down to 5 minutes.
Coaches out there directing traffic.
Yeah, this is a learning experience, too. I mean, this is you know, I would venture this is probably some of the first games that these young guys have played. And you'll be seeing them play a lot more. Both teams have looked very good. And here comes that little speedster to the outside. He gets a little room. And he turns on the Jets. He's going to go all the way. That's number 25, Hal. Touchdown, Greyhounds.
Well, the team name is right for him. He runs like a Greyhound.
Well, he got to the outside and turned on the Jets just like what we've seen done with the Bombers on their side. Brogan Howe with a nice run, and the Greyhounds are on the board.
That's got to feel good.
Yeah, I'm telling you, right now, Salem, they play in the conference with Yellville. Yellville's going to have to watch it in about 6-7 years. That guy, he keeps going.
I tell you.
Because he has some Jets and took it to the house. Nice run by Salem. And we want to give a shout out real quick to our scoreboard sponsor there, Clay Maxey Chevrolet. Now's the perfect time to buy a vehicle. Stop by and see Joey the Dealmaker Shaw when he's not filming games. He's selling cars with Clay Maxey Chevrolet. Stop by and see his team over there.
Got a group of wonderful guys over there at Clay Maxey.
So now number 8, Vaughn. After the touchdown run, going for the 2-point conversion. Give it up the middle. There's Hal. Nice cutback. 2-point conversion is good. So Salem gets a touchdown 2-point conversion. But right now with 2:56 to go and the clock running, the Bombers going to get on the 25-yard line. Last possession of this game. So our first of 24 games here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network has been a fun one. It's been memorable.
Yeah, watching you fight with the.
Yeah, I was fighting with the scoreboard. Joey's having some jittering issues that he's going to take care of after the end of this game.
We sure hope we can get it fixed.
Yeah, pretty sure
that bothers me.
I think we have a wire that's gone out that
it's
we're
very
gonna have
possible
to replace real quick. So again, we apologize. He's all about perfection. He loves the stream. You watch the other 250 games we've done, there's never any jittering.
No.
First game we do here, jittering.
I guess we were owed one. Just lets you know that not everybody's perfect. We sure aren't.
I'll tell you what, this Bomber offense has been explosive. They've had some big runs and 2 minutes left, so time for a couple plays before this game finishes up. Good thing on YouTube, after it uploads, they should, I think I'll fix a little bit of the jittering issues on it, so. I don't know, not if it's, I don't know. We've never had it happen before, so. But timeout. Looks like one timeout remaining, but 1:59 to go here in the fourth quarter. It's the Bombers 28, Salem 8. And we'll be right back.
It is really important to do business with people that are local. One of the things that we did upon acquiring all the stores was we tried to hold on to everybody that was already working here. You can't replace experience. We build relationships, we don't build the cars. The same customers that are buying from us today were buying from us 5 years ago and 10 years ago. And those are the same customers that I want to take care of today and 5 years and 10 years from now. Shop Clay Maxey Chevrolet in Mountain Home and ClayMaxeyChevrolet.com.
Run to the outside there by the Bombers. They didn't do the full time for the timeout
No.
on that. I think with 1:59 to go in the fourth, I think everyone's about ready to finish up the game. So we interrupted Mr. Clay Maxey there in the middle of his spiel he was given.
I think you caught it.
Yeah, his main thing is I think he was saying Clay Maxey loves local athletics.
That's right.
So, there you go. That was the quick summary. We got a player down on the field. Hopefully he's okay. So we're going to step away for a second, run some sponsor ads while they're checking on that young athlete.
They got him up.
Yeah, he's walking off, so yeah, looks like he's going to be okay. As I will say, the fun thing about today too, we have a lot more younger fans than what we normally have, like at the senior high games.
True.
And so it's, if they wonder too, if there's occasional shaking on the camera, it's because there's kids literally running back and forth in front of us.
No, that shaking's is our encoder.
Or is it the encoder? Or is it Joey with the massive amounts? Which I'm doing this game. I am drinking a Mountain Dew. I still have not had an energy drink. I hit 9 weeks yesterday, so.
Coach is lining them up.
And clock is running again, so Bombers probably going to get off maybe 2 plays. But they're going to take the victory right here. 28 points, good offensive outburst, plus good defensive play.
Ooh, defender almost stripped the ball away.
Breaking tackles to the outside. Nice run by the Bombers. That's number 25. I believe that's Chance. So Salem's going to call a timeout. I think they want to try to get the ball back. And I think they're going to trying to get the ball back so they can, I think, try to run a play. That's going to be the cheerleaders down there. Joey's filming them, doing a tremendous job. This is a lot of their probably first cheerleading performances. They got to be excited performing in front of a big crowd like this.
It's a big group of them down there as well. Got to get them in. And
all right, Sherry Robertson said, thanks for streaming the game. We're just glad we're able to watch it. Don't stress the jittery screen. So, Joey, Sherry says it's okay. It's all right.
Thanks, Sherry. We're going to get it fixed, though.
Sherry, you just made Joey's day because he was, yeah.
There's just some adjustments we can't do once we're live.
Well, we could, but we don't. We might lose our camera.
Well,
so.
That would be a risky move, yeah.
Yeah, we thought about trying it at halftime, but it's like, with our luck today, we don't want to risk it.
No.
Right now it's a 4th down. Well, the ball marker says 4th. It says 1st down on the screen, but hand off to the outside. Nice cut back.
Have to zoom in over there. He's got it.
And he takes it for a Bomber 1st down.
Nice little run.
And trying to get the number over there. Okay, so it was number 10. Blaine Robbins.
Dylan has better eyes than you.
Yeah, Dylan's like 20 years younger than me, so.
He can see, but especially across the field that far.
That's pretty impressive. Dylan Conley's eyesight. As the clock now down less than
Eagle
30
eyes.
seconds, so this is probably going to be the final play of the game right here if they're able to get it off. It doesn't look like the Bombers are in a rush. It's like they went ahead and stopped the clock. They're going to let them run one more play.
A lot of parents and family starting to wander in, so this must be the 4th grade group coming in.
And we got 3 more games after this, Joey, so we're just getting started. But we're going to be on pretty much every Saturday. Start off your Saturday morning watching some youth football here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network.
Yeah, I think there's one Saturday in October we're going to be out of town, so we won't be able to cover. But other than that, we're here.
There's a handoff. Good play by the Greyhound defense. They got good penetration, and they tackle Schrabel. It looks like there is going to be looks like Salem calls the timeout, so I think they're trying to get everyone, making sure they're getting everyone in the game right now.
Oh, they practiced hard, I'm sure, and they want to make sure they can get all these kids out here on the field.
Yeah, you want to get as much as you can.
Everyone's going to get in on the action.
As a shout out to the organizers to this league, the Bomber Youth Football League. I mean, we got to give them props. This is their first game, first week of football, very organized. A lot of work that they put into this. I mean, I think it's cool. Most youth football leagues don't have a streaming network that's going to be streaming for them, even if it is jittery, Joey.
Yeah, thanks.
But, just they've done a tremendous job, great organization. We're looking forward to partnering up with them for the rest of this football season. So here go the Bombers. Let's probably do it right here, 13 seconds to go.
And we got a whistle.
All right, it's going to be against the Bombers.
I didn't see a flag, but oh, there it is.
So neutral zone infraction is the call. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty.
Cheerleaders down there saying, let's get fired up. Are you fired up, Dave?
I'm fired up. We got a bunch of people, too, tuning in, guys. Don't panic, because at the end of this game, we're going to close the stream. We're going to do a little bit of work, see if we can fix this jittery issue we've had. And so don't panic. If you see the stream goes away, we'll have a new link posted on our Facebook page. Or if you're subscribing to our YouTube page, you'll be able to see it pretty quickly.
Yeah, we'll make it easy for the parents. We'll close each stream down for each game that we do. Make it a little easier to find them. Dave will make sure to have them labeled. So if you're looking to watch a third grade game, or if you're looking for the fourth or fifth grade, you guys will be able to find them.
That is a cool thing with this, that they can go back and watch the game. Coaches can go back and watch it. They'll actually have game film they can watch.
And we got 5 years of history on our page, don't we?
Here go the Bombers. Last play of the game here. Nice pursuit. I think that was 26. And that's going to do it. So great effort by both teams. But the Mountain Home Bombers take the victory 28-8 in our third grade contest here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. So great effort by both teams. Salem moved the ball, just had a couple costly turnovers was the difference. But great to see these teams come out here, parents. We appreciate you all tuning in here on the Twin Lakes Sports Network. First of 3. Those parents tuning in too, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube page. And we'll be back with fourth grade action here on the Twin